All right, good morning, everybody. My name is Sincerely George, and I am here with your XRP Community update. I forgot to send a tweet saying that I was about to go live, so let me send that right now, because everybody wants to be here. Yes, I'm sure that's true, maybe not true. That's okay. Good morning, everybody. Oh my goodness, did somebody already do it? Oh, wow. AJ, first thing in the morning, I get to say I love you. Thank you, AJ. So I'm just going to call you Chris going forward since you have AKA Chris as your name. Sending this out. It is live. Woohoo! So good morning. Good morning. We are back on track with our set a little bit closer to what it used to be, which feels really good. Good morning, everybody. It seems like we already have a couple of people in the house. The Crypto Camper was the first this morning. Good morning, Crypto Camper. Followed by RTB. Yes, you're right. I don't know if he really leaves, but I change the stream address every day, so he has to go out and find it. So I think he's on top of it. Followed by me, then Anthony Jackson, and who else? David D. Good morning, David D. You have a wrench. Let's see if you will complain about the fact that what it's like to be wrenchless for a long time today. And we've got Leonel, Patricia C, and the Great Pate. Good morning. So, it's Wednesday. I already feel tired. But for everybody who is here, other than David D, I believe you have a message in your inbox asking for your address because you won. And so I will be shipping out stuff as soon as it becomes available. As I mentioned in relationship to the Goop paintings, the artist is still getting them packaged and sent. We're trying to get them sent via DHL. So hopefully they'll be here in a couple of days and I'll be able to send them out over the weekend as well. So yes, let's get those gifts out the door. Be done with this thing. Move on. It is holiday season and a lot of people are starting to stress about the holidays. Where are we going to come up with enough money for gifts for the kids, for having people over, for traveling home to visit mom? The holidays is a really tough time for a lot of people, just because money becomes short. In addition to that, with a lot of layoffs and other things that have been happening, the instability of the economy, I think that we are actually in for an interesting time. Now, I'm really speaking out my left ear at this point because it's not like I've had a lot of time to go out and check into this. However, just reading the emotions of people around me, whether they be on Twitter or otherwise, I'm getting a sense that a lot of people have a lot of stress. I know that the holiday season isn't my favorite time of the year, but because I don't have a lot of kids, it's not the most stressful time of the year. So to that note, I don't even know what I want to note on that. Just the fact that the holidays are here. Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving is right around the corner. Not this weekend, it's the weekend after, and that kicks off what we call in the United States Black Friday. I'm really interested in the sales numbers out of Black Friday because the largest amount of retail shopping is done during the period between, I believe, Black Friday and the end of the year. And so it's really going to be indicative of how much consumer confidence exists, that people are just out there like, woohoo, I totally forgot about Christmas. Let me just go spend, drive up my credit card bill and give the bill collectors an opportunity to make more money off of me. So I'm really interested in that, and I'm interested in starting to track that a little bit closer as we go into this period. But still, I haven't had a chance. It's like it takes me too much time just to write sentences. And so getting all the letters out yesterday for the XRP Community Choice Awards was my first priority. Yes, it was. But moving on, after a little bit of a rant, let me just bring your attention to Ramon Ramatol's blog here about Stefan Chip. Now, Ramon was actually part of, somebody who made a presentation in Patricia's update, which was really cool. And is actually doing a blog that connects with people in our community in an effort to raise funds for the Good Souls group. I'm not sure if all funds will go to the Good Souls group. Part of the funds will go to the Good Souls group, but I do know that it is in benefit of the Good Souls group. So I didn't even really realize that One More Home had t-shirts. I wish I wore more t-shirts, but I don't. But, you know, great stuff that they have here, and very much in a question answer sort of format. You know, Ramon is connecting with him and talking about all of the stuff that Stefan Chip has been doing, all the ways that he's plugged in, what is going on with On the Chain. So really impressed with the blah, blah, blah in getting the word out there about what people in our community are doing. So thank you for that. It's awesome to get behind the scenes and get to know people that are doing stuff in our community, how they're leveraging the tools that are available, and exactly, you know, what we have to look forward to from them. Additionally, it's always great to hear about you know, exactly who is in our community and get to know them a little bit better, because it's often very difficult in 160 characters or less. So moving on here, I don't know if anybody is aware. I'm not sure if she has shown up yet. Let's take a look at who is here this morning. So I think we left off with Patricia C. We noted that Lionel was here. Nate, I've missed you. Thank you. Yes, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. I appreciate you. Adam Kilpatrick, I've missed you as well. James Malpass, we were talking about you, James, yesterday. So you need to tell us, James, sorry to sort of pause here before we talk about Tina, but is there a specific time that you're going to be live streaming every day? Because I would like to catch it. You know, what is the specific area that you will be focused in on? I noticed that you have reached, I think, already over 200 subscribers. I'm really happy for you. Congratulations on that. And yeah, keep moving forward. We have Stefan Chip here. We were just talking about you. Congratulations on being interviewed. You are a bigwig already, my friend. Congratulations. And who else? I'm sad. Tina Hall isn't here. Blockchain Digest Asset News. Oh no. Thank you. I'm glad you love my show. When I saw your name, I was like, uh-oh, I'm a little bit worried. I hope I'm not going to get in trouble. But thank you. I appreciate your feedback. It really means a lot to me. Lionel, my boxers going up on Black Friday. That's fantastic. Please make sure you wash them beforehand. Anybody else? So I do not see. And something clever. You are always clever and you are amazing. And Rochelle, good morning. It's great to have you in the stream. Fantastic. I'm happy that you are back online. So I don't see Tina Hall here this morning. And I was actually complaining to some people yesterday. I was like, where is Tina Hall? Is she out partying it up? Because this week is her retirement week. She is done working. No more working for this woman. She will only be doing other stuff. And behind the scenes, myself and Patricia C have been working very hard to get her to start a coil blog. Yes, Tina Hall is a fitness instructor. She's the person that created the XRP Crypto Crawl dance instructional video. And she teaches people how to do different dance moves. So it's, I don't want to say it, you can think of it like jazzercise or Zumba or something like that, but I think she focused in on Western dance and also on older adults in our community. So I know that her community is greatly going to miss her. Lucky for us, we don't lose her. So I'm hopeful that she will be getting started with a coil blog, and I will be supporting her with that. Congratulations, Tina Hall, on your retirement. I think of it as graduation, right? It's always good to have full use of your body when you reach that point. So congratulations. And I think that, you know, this is a perfect picture since she's a dance instructor. And this is, I hope she's having dance parties and these people are having a couple of drinks and getting wild. That would be awesome. I bet you this isn't from one of her retirement parties, but let's move on. So we're moving into the serious part of today. I only have one topic that we're going to talk about today because, again, it's taking me a little while to ramp up, but I really want to talk with you guys, and I'm at the bottom of the chart. Yes. So you guys need to help me because, as you know, I've been a little bit out of sorts. But here on this channel, we really like to talk about things that are sort of outside the regular news cycle. And so today I want to focus in on X addresses. Oh, actually, I'm not on the page yet. I just saw news. Actually, this just came out 2 hours ago. XRP Marshall, I saw this in my tweet stream. So I guess there is an extended interview from Chris Larson that you guys may want to check out. I have not checked it out, but any opportunity to hear Chris Larson talk about the future, he has such a good command of the microphone and his voice and his words that I look forward to watching this. But yes, I wanted to share that with you. And I already ruined the surprise about what I was going to talk about. But let's go to that now. So the XRP X address, I don't know if you guys have been focused in on this, but I saw this article this morning and, you know, I haven't highlighted it, so we're going to read it together. Woo, reading together, sort of like sitting in the library, having the librarian read you a book, right? Your first love affair. Oh, I love her. She's so wonderful. She reads me books. Yes. So the XRP X address format gained a new adopter after Fixed Float Exchange announced that it supports for XRP's new X address format that is free from destination tags and wallet address hassles. So if you guys are aware, which everybody who has tried to transfer their XRP off of an exchange to somewhere else probably is, or transfer XRP to an exchange, you need to use a destination tag with your address, right? And destination tags are often, are other than Gate.io and a couple of other exchanges that I barely use anymore, but were very prevalent in the very beginning, you know, all of them require you to use the address and the destination tag. So the address, when an exchange uses it, is one of their main wallets. The destination tag tells them which pocket to put your XRP into. That's really all it is. And that's why exchanges have a difficult time finding your XRP if you didn't send it using a destination tag. So the X address is an attempt to improve on that by making it so that you only have to send one address, no destination tag, nothing more to forget. So it gives you an opportunity to, simplify what you're sending and hopefully minimizes the chance that you'll lose it. Now, as my friend Pate can speak to, you need to confirm that the address is right, because if you send it to the wrong address, most addresses are already utilized by somebody, so you're probably depositing it into somebody else's wallet, and exchanges are very weary about pulling funds out of somebody else's wallet because you made a mistake. So you always want to make sure, you double check every single letter. It sounds silly, but double check every single letter and number of an address before you hit send, because getting it back after that is very difficult. So prevention is the best medicine for solving a mistake. But, the fact is that the X address has not been leveraged, from what I've seen, by a lot of different places. We first heard about the X address on October 9th, when I first heard about it, when Vice Wind put out a tweet saying that, the XRP tip bot would now support the X address. And I need to be honest, because I'm scared of anything new that I haven't tried. And considering the fact that a lot of the XRP that I've been sending around most recently, or since this has been announced, has been in larger quantities, I'm a little bit weary of using the X address. I know the tried and true address plus destination tag. So today I'm really interested in how many places you guys have found that are using the X address, because to my recollection, I'm not seeing a lot of them. Like, is True using it, right? Binance, from what I understand, they aren't using it, but I can't test it because I live in a state that's not supported by Binance US. So how many people are actually using it? And I hear the great Pate is calling on mods. What is going on? Well, Pate didn't really speak, more like mumbles. He doesn't mumble, he speaks just fine. I hear him. You want me to, I'll put him on a 300-second timeout just because I like you, Pate. Yes, put user in timeout. Oh my gosh, it deletes all your messages. I'm so sorry, AJ. I didn't know that timeout did that. Oh my gosh. I didn't know that. Oh my goodness. Learning real time. So, I'm sorry, AJ. When you come back, you can get me out for that. But, from Pate's now laughing at AJ. This is why I try not to touch things. Oh, goodness. But how many of you have actually used the new X address? That's what I want to hear. I'm going to hear from it from AJ. I already know Chris is going to be all up on my case this morning. Wow. So if you guys haven't seen the new X address, the new X address format aims to replace the use of a separate destination tag when sending funds to multi-user wallets that leverage the XRP ledger, like those exchanges and custodial services. So this is what an X address would look like right here. And as is stated here, it will take some time for all exchanges, clients, wallets, etc. to support the new address format. You will probably see the old format with separate numeric digital destination tags and a new X address, both being offered in the meantime. But I haven't seen that. I've only seen the old X address. So the exchange that I generally use is still asking for the destination tag. Let me see if they've updated, right? Let me not, I haven't sent anything recently, but the exchange that shall not be named, yes. Is he back yet? Oh, I'm so sad. I'm sorry, AJ. I already know you're mad at me. So let me see about sending. Send it all. Continue, don't send anything. To, maybe it does support an X address. It might be supporting an X address. I will come back with an answer tomorrow. I'm not sending the 5 XRP I have in my wallet. That's too much to send. And you have 5 XRP, right? What did oh goodness, I forget his name. Wilson, 20,000 XRP will be worth a lot someday. 5 XRP will be worth a lot. So I'm not sending it. But I want to take you a little bit behind the scenes, because what does this really mean, right? And for all the people that Antoine guy is a guy impersonating, that's okay. Antoine is just fine. What? Okay, leave him alone, you guys. Leave him alone. Gosh. Don't make me have to go and remove him from blocked users. That was horrible. Can't have that. So the X address, what it really breaks down to is a change in the code. So in order for somebody to actually implement the new X address, they actually need to go into the code that is being used in the wallet segment of their exchange, or of their wallet. So for example, if you're using Toast Wallet, or if you're using a Ledger Nano S, or you're using a wallet, the LEPAL that I still haven't opened. Yes, guys, I have wallets here that I haven't opened. Ooh, that looks really cool. Yeah. I have a SafePal, because finally they are supporting XRP. I actually have 2 SafePals. I should probably give one of these away. I don't need to. Actually, they chose to lose all their XRP. So I have a SafePal and I have an LEPAL. Ooh, yes. Oh, proof positive I haven't had time. The fact that I have 2 wallets that are brand new. So SafePal, and I had a discussion with SafePal, sorry to go in a different direction. So SafePal, when they send out your, they distribute their wallet on Amazon, and this is how it comes. Totally unwrapped, right? As you can see. Here, let me put my hand behind it like we're looking at mascara. Totally unwrapped, box ready to be opened with this thing inside of it. And I'm like, what do you mean there's no wrapping? You need to shrink wrap this thing so I feel safe. Like shrink wrapping gives me safe, like the LEPAL, right? Like it has not been tampered with by the person that sent it to me. And you know what Safe Wallet, what is this? Who is this? SafePal said was, oh, don't worry about it. If anybody tried to open it, then we would totally know. You would totally know, because it would ruin the stuff inside. So, I was like, whatever. Have you guys let AJ back in here? I hope you guys have. But back over here, right? Anybody, any wallet provider, any exchange that is using that, is empowered for XRP will have to now leverage the existing code to allow for both addresses. So it is a big thing, right? Because you're talking about sending people's money out into the ethos. And for if you have tried and true, why would you migrate to something different is one thing. In addition to that, it creates more risk and the potential for more customer care calls, because people will say, well, I sent it using the old address and I didn't know it needed a destination tag. People will get confused. So more the opportunity for human error and then it being lost, and people, calling in with a customer care or emailing in with a customer care request and saying, well, I sent it in and here's the address that I sent it in using that I used, and they send the X format one. But in actuality, they actually sent it in with the old format, but they're confused. And so now those customer care people are led to more confusion. Oh, I have another whiz-ding gadget here I just picked up. I have, how do I open it? Yes. Stupid stuff I have sitting on my desk that I'm supposed to open and play with because I love it. Yes. But yeah, the fact of the matter is I don't know how long it's going to take to start using X addresses. So who here has used an X address? I keep looking at the chat thinking that I'll see somebody saying, oh, I've used an X address, but I see nobody saying that. So it sounds as though nobody is using it. You didn't beat AJ to the stream. You beat AJ to the stream because I deleted it all. AJ was number 3 this morning, James. 3. Yes, indeed. So these are the parts that were added to the XRP, XRP Ledger developer docs in order to define how to use the new X address. And these are the pieces that people are going to actually have to put into their code. Let's see if we can actually, really nice, man, really nice, love it. So, this came out on October 8th, and classic address to X address. So this was an update to the XRPL ledger code, meaning that all of the validators needed to approve it. So next step is for all of the exchanges and otherwise to start using it. But I'm interested in seeing when we get to half of the exchanges and wallets out there using it, because then it means that we're almost to a full overload of that happening. But when we look at the exchanges that chose to implement Lightning and other Bitcoin technology, it took over a year for that. So not sure if it will work. I've used it once and it didn't work. Oh, that is not good. See, that's what I'm scared of. I don't want to use it and find out it doesn't work, and I don't want to use it today and then find out it doesn't work tomorrow. Sticking to tried and true is definitely what I want. I wish they had gone with an X address format before. I understand why they went with the format that they have, because if we move, the original format is what I'm talking about here, James. Just a second, let me mute. I'm learning how to use these buttons. I can understand why they went with the original format. It makes sense when you're talking about trying to support banks and the banks having one big kitty and then giving everybody their own little change wallet. But when we talk about individual investors or institutional investors that just have one wallet, the use of an X address makes sense. So I want to dig into this a little bit closer. Take a look if things like the Toast wallet have started implementing it. He's really active in our community. He's a little rock star, actually. Yeah, little rock star. And the Toast wallet, so that's another big question. How many of you are using the Toast wallet? Toast wallet. Oh, goodness. Wallet. I can't even do this. All right. The Toast wallet, which is a software-based wallet, but actually really highly regarded. I want to look at the code that's out there for this wallet. As I start to try and understand more about what's going on in the code that we're using for the XRPL, I want to look at the code for this. Let's go see over here. Search Toast wallet. Oh, I'm not signed in all of GitHub. All right. Yeah, right here. So it's JavaScript, right? So I'm looking forward to looking at this a little bit closer because all of the source code is out here for the Toast wallet, which means that by looking at the code, you actually have a better an opportunity to understand how the different parts work together. So, you know, without having to go directly into the developer docs and trying to figure out this piece connected to this piece added to that piece will equal this functionality. By looking at some of the open source solutions that are already out there by other developers that have already built something, you can start to derive ideas on how to build something new. And that's what I'm most interested in. Yes, that is true. So you're on keto. I don't do toast at all. Well, oh, thank you so much, the Crypto Camper. I don't know if you realize this, but I don't think my dear friend Ferdy has shown up yet. So Ferdy and I are in a weight loss challenge. He has had 2 months, right? Because I think he kicked it off at the beginning of September. He has had 2.25 months to zoom ahead of me. And I have been eating candy up until today because I was like, I know I'm going to start this. I'm going to go up against Ferdy. So effective today. I hope today is a good day. I'm all about my numbers. Today is a good 11/20/2019. Actually, that sounds like a decent number. I like that number. Sounds okay to me. I really like numbers. I like numbers. I like numbers. I like numbers. There's numbers I really like 11/17 and 17/11 and 11/11 and 17/17 and 18/18 and 81/18. And yeah, I love numbers. I like how they fit together. So 11/18 is going to have to be a good number. Actually, we'll say it was midnight last night because I haven't eaten since midnight last night. So effective 11/17 because I like 11/17. I think it's a really cool number. So Ferdy, I'm coming for you, dude. I said I would lose 15 pounds by the end of the year, and I am on it. If I don't lose this weight, I actually have to pay XRP to the XRP Community Fund. I think it was 300 XRP, and then if Ferdy loses 5 pounds more than I do, I have to pay an additional 90 XRP to Good Souls Group. So I am on this. I'm actually going to start focusing in on that. I wanted to start already. I wanted to start like 2 days ago, but all these letters about winners and articles and jazz has kept me away from that. And you guys have been so mean to my friend. Ah, there he is. Hi, AJ. I'm so happy you're back. So, and Nixer, good to have you here. No worries, Nixer, on being late. It's always great to have you in the stream. So I am getting back onto this Ferdy weight loss challenge. 15 days or 15 pounds in a little over like 45 days, 43 days is a lot. But I am a queen of keto. So, and I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet, but look for news on that. But I will be getting started on that, and I hope to start sharing information. So, Crypto Camper, we will have to work together on that. You shouldn't eat at midnight. You're right. You shouldn't eat at midnight. And I actually did my health assessment yesterday, and it's over there. It's over there, but I am in perfect health. They were like, oh my goodness, this should be this, and you are this. It was like glowy. I got a gold star on my wellness exam. So never mind the fact that I eat salt and nuts and a lot of other things. And she's like, you must be really active. Yeah, of course I am. Very active on Twitter. Woo, my fingers get a workout. Workout. I walk to work. Woo. But it's all good. So I'm coming for Ferdy. I love to give XRP away, but this is a challenge. So let's see how close I can get to 15 pounds. My goal is to I actually believe that I can hit the 15 pounds in the weight challenge, and I can already hear people yelling, that's not healthy, blah, 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 blah. Yep. You will get to watch what that is all about. So keep your ears open. I'd like to get started with that, but I don't like to start and stop things. So, I'm happy you love your mom, Leonelle. I love your mom too, right? Your mom is totally awesome. I'm sure she does a great job in room decorating. And if you ever get a chance to go home, I hope it is an awesome place to hang out with you know, in your bedroom is exactly the way that it needs to be. Yes, for sure. Oh, well, I'm sorry that she had a big operation on her spine yesterday. I hope she is doing better, but I still love your mom, and I hope she decorates your room perfectly for you for when you come home. And as AJ says, a speedy recovery to her. So Nixer, since you're here, I want to ask you, we were talking earlier about X addresses. Do you know how many exchanges have actually started using X addresses? Like that was sort of the topic for today. And I'm just wondering. And yeah, so we're coming up to the end. We've actually passed my allotted time. 8:30 is when I try to end, and then I usually go on for like an extra 15 minutes. Yeah, like there's that much stuff to talk about. But yeah, we're there. We're pretty much there. So is there something that you guys need me to do? Actually, I'm not even gonna offer it yet. I still have more exciting stuff to plug into and get done, but I'm really excited about all of the things, all of the opportunities that exist in our community for me to plug into and start sharing information about. So I'm super eager. That is what's motivating me ahead to get everything done as quickly as possible, is the fact that, ooh, there's more stuff to plug into and figure out. So did anybody see? So Nixer says, no, I don't have any numbers, but the XRP all connected Christmas tree users XRP addresses. Awesome. Okay. Awesome. That is really cool, Nixer, says Danny. What's up, XRP XRP bags? Good to have you here this morning. And scared you'll break something. Yeah. I'm scared you'll break something if you go there too. I'm not sure if you're at home visiting your mom right now, but definitely take care of her. I'm looking to see if there are any comments in here. So my daughter was born on 11/7 and weighed 11/17. Wow, Malpaz, that is awesome. See, those are great numbers. I love those numbers. I know, they're awesome. And that is, those numbers right there, those are good numbers, my friend. So your daughter must be a complete princess, a total angel to this world. Fantastic. So sorry, I'm going backwards in the chat right now. Yes, I did see one comment, AJ, and no, we're going to be buckling down on what people say, because they should know. They should know. But I'm happy, and I didn't realize that putting you on timeout, AJ, would actually just completely wipe out all of your chats. Truth that I haven't done anything. And how to short Bitcoin. I don't even know how to short Bitcoin. Lionel, you're going to have to come on here and teach us how to short Bitcoin. So Lionel, are you going to be doing another episode with the OTC on the chain? That would be awesome. My daughter's birthday today. Wow, congratulations, RTB. That is really awesome. I hope you guys have lots of fun. She is totally a princess and adorable as well. So 11/18. Ooh, maybe I should have got started on 11/18. All right, guys. Well, that was it for today. I'm sorry. We covered one core topic. So, you know, this gets us back into what we usually cover, but you know, I'm also over here, you know, looking at the chat better. I have a lot of areas to improve on. One, not swiveling in my chair like a 5-year-old. That's just top, but I'm not sure if that'll ever change because I love swiveling in my chair. The only way to make that stop is to put both feet on the ground, which I regularly do when I stop swiveling in my chair. Another thing is to pay a closer attention to the comments, because I want to have dialogue with you guys in regards to some of these different topics, work to answer questions that tie to, you know, maybe some of the things that are more technical. Keeping an eye on the comments and making sure I understand what's going on there is key, but I keep looking, like there's just tons of problems. Making my sound better, updating my titles at the end of the show so that I can do, you know, so that they are better for getting people to find them in the future. There are so many different things to work on. But really, the biggest thing is staying connected with you guys and providing good content. So, you know, today the conversation on X addresses was my content choice. And if you guys have other things that you want us to dig into that might be outside of the regular news cycle, let me know, because the regular news cycle, we have a lot of people in our community that are covering that at length. And yeah, I don't even know why I'm saying all this, right? You guys already know I'm going to pivot, and I got to beat Ferdy at this weight loss challenge. So yes, you make sure you hit the like and subscribe with notifications for the channel. So awesome. All right, everybody, that is it. If you are a winner, you should go. Please go and check Twitter and see if you are a winner in the XRP Community Choice Awards. Send me an email at here4xrp so I can start organizing the send out of everybody's prizes. We haven't received the goops yet, but I'm hopeful and confident that we will receive them very soon, and we will be getting those out in the mail because I'm on top of it. All right. With that, I am out of here for the day. As I swivel in my chair, I'm off to go for a long day of meetings, which should be totally fun. I love meetings. Not really, but it'll be a great day nonetheless because I have all of you guys in my life. Have a great day. Don't let the holidays get you down, and go create something great. All right. Now, trying to smile and hit the end stream button at the same time so I don't get any goofy looks. These are the things I get to work on. I love you all. Nate, I hope you have a great day. Bye.